Hey everybody, Gnome here, server X160, the best in the West. Thought I'd bring you a video today about the new clan. It is the, how do you say this? Esterir spawn. And they're dragons, which is awesome. I have a big tattoo of a dragon on my back, so very appropriate. I don't think that I'm going to summon far into these. One, I spent a ton of summoning stones on the last clan, which recently, by the way, I have my polar bear male to 700. And he is doing fantastic. Might be one of my favorite champions in the game. Just his what he adds to your team is big. Anyhow, you can. For some reason, it's not coming up here for him. Let's see if I go back. Okay, let's do the preview real quick. Get my ugly mug out of the way. Roar. Nice. There's that breath weapon. Tail. Swipe of the claws, and the final kill. All right, so Esterir, cool. Okay, dragons, probably what I'm just gonna call them. Makes it easier. Let's look at the abilities here. So this is the male. Again, sorry, there's nothing going on in the background here. That's kind of weird. Permawinter enters frozen status for 6 seconds after being killed. When frozen status expires, the caster revives with full health. So, when he's killed... So I wonder if people get the proc off that. Like if you lose a teammate, kind of similar to like if male choir dies and you have male hoe. And does he get all the soul marks? Is that the case? Or... like a dutiful, if you put dutiful on this champ and he enters that, or he gets killed, do you get the proc from that? That'd be interesting to find out. When frozen status expires, the caster revives with full health. Awesome if you max his constitution, makes it worth it. Each time they're revived, the next frozen status lasts for 2 seconds longer. So he can't just keep being revived real quick over and over. It get a little penalty. If there are no surviving allies on the battlefield while under the frozen status, the battle is immediately lost, which makes sense. All right, so Reviver, and it looks like health is a big deal. Max Constitution is going to be monstrous. Hypothermia Ward grants damage immunity to the caster and an ally, front row first, for 5 seconds. Cooldown is reset each time the caster is revived. That's awesome. And it's to the caster and an ally. So say you put someone else that really needs a shield. Or what I'm thinking is the P1 position, when you're using female hoe, is always susceptible to damage and getting overrun. But you need the energy, you need the attack speed, you need the heal from her passive. And so having him in the P3 position and having, say, one of your big damage dealers in the P1 position, somebody that you either want attack speed or energy or both, like somebody that you want to ult real quick and have a strong ult, this would be a way to protect that position. And so if I end up going the male, I would probably have to pair him with a female hoe in some kind of format just to best utilize that situation. Okay, cooldown is reset each time the caster is revived. So each time his passive goes off, as soon as he pops up, he grants himself immunity and the front row, or if the front row is not there, another character. Esterir, I think it means Estorir's cryo protection permanently increases the caster's max constitution by 20% while keeping current constitution percentage. Nice. That's pretty powerful. So every time the ult goes off, meaning you want this guy's ult to go off as much as possible, because that just means he's up in his max constitution by 20%, and he gets a heal because it keeps the same percentage. Also grants protection to the 2 allies with the lowest constitution for 8 seconds. It doesn't say himself, by the way. So that's good, because meaning it'll at least probably hit 1 caster. Maybe hit one of your front row people and a caster. So during protection, the 2 allies are immune to control effects. Ooh, that's big. Especially if it's a male water and sun, and he's already used his active maybe on himself or someone else. This gives him just that little bit of extra to keep ulting. So immune to control effects, and when they take lethal damage, the caster takes the damage instead. Nice. So and when he takes the damage, it's a higher chance that he will enter permawinter and just be revived. So kind of I'm thinking also for a team for synergy with him, you're going to also need a another tank. Or a champion that's tanky. So another option for that would be maybe female Akuna. So, and this guy lasts long, or female Galabar, because female Galabar has the potential to really last for a while. That's interesting. Like, let's look at this real quick. Just since we talked about the male. And just to let you know, I do end up going with the male. Just because he's more unique. He's got no offense. And I've always wanted a champ like this to be released. For a while anyways. Since I went heavy tanks before. So let's experiment down here real quick. So we were talking about some great synergies with him. And I would say this is hypothetical, but I got him up to level 320, and it's a legendary. I didn't summon enough. I think I summoned 70 just to get the companion part, so I ended up with 12. You'll see that coming up. Anyhow, so we have that boy, and then maybe her. And remember, we want his ult to go off really quick. And we want the battle to last. So maybe something like... And then just a heavy damage dealer. Just somebody that you know could just sit there and just rock. Maybe something like this. But remember, I kind of wanted the... No, because I have female Ho in another group. See, and this would give plenty of healing, I believe, for the female Akuna. Alright, so I'm just kind of examining this. So if he shields the people in the front row, maybe even something like this. But you kind of want the initial strength for Romulus from the male Ho's passive, high-spirited. And that because he uses his active within the first 10 seconds, so that's really helpful. Also, the strength helps male Lume's passive and active. So your heals will do a little bit more. And you don't care if he gets suppressed from something else. Actually, maybe something more like this. Because then Romulus gets the benefit of this big boy. And Romulus is in the front row, so if his ult does go off when the champion's near him, it'll fear him. Yeah, let's try this. We'll try this in a little bit. So just take noted. We kind of made a fun screwball kind of group. Give it a shot. And I really do think his ult will protect the male Lume. It'll protect all kinds of people. And they'll get male Lume's active. So that'll take off any Bulko pretty early. I think it's in 6 seconds or something like that. 5-6 seconds. So let's go back. Let's look at the female now. Sorry, got distracted. So the female's passive is Healing Rhyme. When taking lethal damage, the caster enters turnabout status for 7 seconds. That's a long time. Granting the caster immunity against execution. So it can hang out in the low zone, basically. Converting 100% of the damage taken into Constitution. When taking lethal damage, they enter turnabout for 7 seconds. Is there a cooldown? Oh, okay, I see cooldown lower. Okay, dang. If the converted Constitution exceeds her max Constitution, it will be converted into a 4-second shield. Dang, that's pretty powerful. 100%. So if she's being focused, she's not only going to get full health again, but she's also going to get a shield on top of that, just to last even longer. Turnabout status has a 30-second cooldown. Ooh, that's a little while. Remaining cooldown is reduced 26.7% each time an ally dies. So, I wonder if they put that in, trying to encourage you to get both of these guys, because the male will considerably be dying because he'll be taking all the damage from your damage dealers. And then she will be reducing her cooldown of this thing. So if she takes lethal damage, and then I think the active and the ult goes into that. So generates an ice domain around the caster for 5 seconds, reducing 3% of the caster's max const. There it is right there. Dealing equal amount of damage to nearby enemies. So if she's got really high max con, and spoiler alert, I did put healthy and energetic on her just to give it a shot. Then dealing equal amount of damage to nearby enemies in domain. Enemies in the domain have their fortitude reduced by 35%. That's pretty significant, 35%. So it just should give your whole group a little boost there. So you want to potentially get someone who pulls champs in. Male Ho, like that little group we made, would be perfect for this polar storm for her. Will not be reduced, but the amount of damage inflicted to enemies within the ice domain will remain the same on turnabout status. So she just won't take the damage in turnabout status, but it'll still deal it to the enemies. Estorir's Frost Breath. Spits Frost Breath back and forth to a fan-shaped area in front of the caster. Each bit deducts the caster's max constitution by 5% and deals equal damage to all enemies within the area, reduces their attack speed by 30% and constitution recovery by 80%. That's significant, for 4 seconds. Like, is she spitting for 4 seconds, or are they just reduced by that much for 4 seconds? Enemies that take frost breath damage 3 times consecutively will be frozen. Oh, okay, because she's dealing. Oh, she's basically spitting out her own health. That's interesting. They'll take frost breath damage 3 times consecutively. Will be frozen for 2 seconds. Cool. So there's a crowd control there. That would probably go really well with the male polar bear, because he would be able to jump in with his ult, and it would amplify that frozen from 2 seconds to 3 seconds, which would be significant. Caster is immune to control effects while casting the ultimate, so she can't be interrupted, basically. In turnabout status, each bit will not reduce constitution, but still deals the same amount of damage. So as she gets lower, she just has the ability to survive a little longer doing heavy amounts of damage, or steady amounts of damage, it seems like. And, sorry, let's do the preview on her as well. There she is. Whoa, getting the claws. Oh, here's the breath weapon. Okay, I see. So it kind of goes back and forth. Probably a lot faster than that. Did she have a human mouth inside of her dragon mouth? I didn't look close enough, but it looked weird. Oh yeah, the Björnkrieger. Sorry, I called him polar bear, but I was trying to think of the name. So maybe even the female would go well with the male. But as it stands, what we have is something different. Anyhow, we visited a potential group for the male. The female, you want to stack up as well. I believe, sorry, I'll get into the gameplay after we do the summons. So, we're going to do the summons now, even though you've seen what I've already summoned. But, come on, order of video. Oof. And so, you can see I got 70 just to get the companion parts. Just less messing with it later, less spending diamonds. That's helpful. And they are tanks, so I want you to see that as we get into gameplay, I have max health for tanks, which will help this clan. Some dodge, a little bit of armor, and full damage reduction down below as well. So, kind of with really cool champs. I'm looking forward to gameplay after we'll do summons, we'll do gameplay, and that'll include some arena battles. That'll include maybe some valley. I think I was knocked all back to the spawn point, so that gives me a little bit of attack room with it. I end up leveling the male, and I wish they'd pull up on there. I think the bears did that right as they released 2. Oh, nope, it's still doing it. We got Kivak there, but not the most recent 2. Or most recent 3. Akuna's not there either. Okay, fun. So, without further ado, let's get to the summons. Alright, now time for some summoning. I'm not going to summon that many, just because it doesn't make much sense. I don't need any tanks right now, and these don't really fill a role for any of my 3 teams, so, but for content and to get a couple of their companions, and I need some fodder for marriage as well. There's, Goldtongue and Thunderlords. I need fodder for both of those, so hopefully we get some Goldtongue. Here we go. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, already a legendary of one of them. That's nice. It'll help with testing and gameplay here. Let's see what else we got. We got a legendary Goldtongue. I think I can make that work. Like I said, I need to move traits onto Romulus, and it's a lot easier if you have the traits. Ooh, this is going to be a really good one. What do we got? Oh, that's a real bummer. Anything in here that we actually needed? Nothing. I need some mages to finish up Akuna. So that's the a female mythic Sally Horn. How anticlimactic. Alright, here we go. We'll go a little further. There's another. I think that's the male. Is that the male? I'm not sure. Normally the males look to the left, right? I don't know. There's a couple casters. That's helpful. Let's keep going. I don't think I've gotten any companion parts. That's pretty depressing. There's a couple more of whichever one that is. I think it's the male. Anything else we needed? No. Yeah, I haven't gotten a single bit of companion parts, but I've been getting a lot of mythic 1 stars that I don't need. There's a female Goldtongue. I can use that. Transfer it over. That'll be helpful. And then here we get one of each of them. Okay, this will show us. Okay, so that is the male, I think. And then there's the female right there. She's got like a sash on. Alright, we're going to go to 70. And then later I might go all the way up. Oh, there's one companion part. Oh boy. How many summons was that just for one? Nothing else is really good. Yeah, I didn't get very good with this summons. There's another companion part. Would have been nice to get a +5 just to kind of even it out. Anything else? Nothing else is really worthy, so I'll take that other companion part, and if I end up doing other summons, I will let you know. Alright, some gameplay. So, got Dungeon Descent up a little bit. I don't have her very high level, so at least this you get a chance to see. So, let's go ahead and start with the male. And we'll need a little bit of damage, so we'll have her in. And his ult is cast on 2 allies. So let's also have this crazy bear in there. And we'll put her in the back row to get the benefits of the high-spirited. So what we're looking for are some... Or actually, let's put her right here. Right there. I want you to be able to see his abilities. So we won't have it on ×2. We'll have it on normal speed. Alright, so there was his ult, and he puts that little aura around them, the bluish aura at the base of them. And so he's taking their damage at that point. And then his active is a floating shield that kind of looks like the male Akuna's passive. They look very, so there it is. So it's going around the two frontliners, the ice shields going around them. It makes them both immune. At max level, they're both immune for 5 seconds, which is really nice. As you could tell, it's taken us a while to damage these people down. But even at level, 320, he is really tanky. Like, I tried the female just a second ago while I was leveling this up, and granted, she's not as high level, but she just can't tank as much. This guy can really tank it. So I think he's going to be a nice addition. And so let me show you what I have going on with my, first of all, I kind of showed you at the very beginning my Guardian Stones, but here's what I have for tank. I have 10 out of 10 con, 1 out of 10 strength, because I'm not really using female Galabard a lot right now, so I don't really need strength on my tanks. I have 3 out of 10 armor, helps a little bit. 7 out of 10 dodge. I'd like to max that if I can, but it's not my priority right now. I'd rather get the warrior to 10 out of 10 dodge. And then I have 2 in the hit, just because it's nice to generate energy by being able to hit. And then 10 out of 10 into the damage reduction, which is important on every class and every champion. And so let me show you what he's got for items and what level his traits are, etc. Here he is, level 320. That's 8 stars. I didn't summon much, as y'all saw, so that's where we're at. He's got 22 honorable, 20 brutal, which, who cares about brutal? He doesn't need brutal. I would have rather done like agile or something. Do y'all want to talk traits about these champs, ideally? So if you have a mythic and all 4 slots open, I would definitely go energetic. I would definitely go honorable. Energetic, because all of his abilities are based off max strength, and when he resurrects, it's based off he goes back to full health, so you want that as high as possible. And then he doesn't need any strength-based things. This is damage immunity, so that doesn't go off anything. This goes off max constitution, just boosting him. So you could arguably go healthy. If you want to get his ultimate off sooner, just to protect 2 of your weaker people, because as soon as the ults all go off, they could possibly be stunned or controlled, but if his ult goes off first, then you're really going to have a good time. So if you go pure heart and you don't have a female hoe funneling him energy or anything like that, then maybe a focused with it. So honorable, energetic, pure heart, and focused. And therefore, he'll just be a great defender. He'll always be able to remove debuffs throughout the fight, but the focused will help just get his, fight against bulkos, of course. And then he'll also be protected. Or you could forgo the pure heart and let him just kind of ult randomly when everybody else does at the 10-second mark. And you could avoid the focused and get 2 group buffs, maybe rapid shot, so that he's always guaranteed to generate a little quicker energy, or hulking or sanguine, though neither of those really benefit him. So maybe just rapid shot, and then maybe cunning. Those would go really well with energetic and honorable. If you need those, if your tank normally holds those group or enemy debuffs, then that would be really good. For the female, she needs energetic and honorable again as well. And with her, you can do group buffs again, just very similar to him. But honestly, I would want her ult to go off fast as well. So maybe the pure heart and the focused build would be really nice if you don't need those slots for team buffs. but it reduces attack speed, it reduces their recovery, and they'll get stunned after a moment, which is helpful. It's not an immediate stun, and it's kind of a slight delayed, so you can kind of work that into your stun rotation a little bit. I think she has nice synergy with some of that. And if no one goes in your back lines, her ult will hit the whole enemy team. So we kind of, let's look at the male one more time, just so that you could see his abilities. Let's fight one of these weaker enemies here, and let's do this. And remember, she's given her passive to my P1 position, so he's getting a little extra boost here. See the energy gain on him? So there's the armor. That's his active. That makes both champions immune. You could see that. And then he used his ult, and that's that blue aura around her right now. So he doesn't ever put it around himself. He puts it around two allies. So see it around her right now? If she's immune to control effects, which for a female host, she's got the 9 lives or the 9 tails, so it doesn't matter as much. But when you have champions like Phoenix or Romulus or just people you kind of need to protect a little bit, his active is, his ultimate's really nice, and he soaks up that damage. And look at him. He's a beast anyways. I wanted to show y'all him dying. We'll have to just do an arena match. But he dies, and if you put Dutiful on him, one, he'll get some cool skeletal wings, I think. That would be cool. Then he'll kind of look a little bit more like the female. That'd be really interesting, actually. Someone's got to do that. And then, but whenever he dies, he'll give everybody some much needed goodness. So now let's bring in the female. She's ready to go here. So she's only level 240, 6-star, very low. They're getting rapid shot, hulking, and cunning. All for, they don't need the hulking, but the attack speed. So there's the ult. She does it, sweeps, and then you can see the third time everyone gets frozen there, so it's a little delay. She's getting healed from female host passive, but okay, she might go into turnabout status here. Okay, I think, has she hit it yet? I don't know. She just got healed pretty well, though. She keeps using that breath weapon pretty frequently. And remember, that reduces their healing. It freezes if they get hit. And it hits the whole team if they're all in front of her. So basically, everything in front of her gets hit. Bam. Okay. Okay, she didn't get her turnabout. She used her turnabout status earlier, and it didn't refresh. We'll go ahead and go to the end of the line. Oh, I hope we have a revive. I didn't want her to die. I thought that turnabout status was going to help out. Okay, so it's okay, though. We can go to our last safe level. That's the beauty of Dungeon Descent and showing new champions that are highly, highly, highly underleveled. So, let's give her a shot again here. And again, this is just so you can get an idea of how her abilities work. So let's look for her active now. Well, she started off with her breath weapon. And remember, it takes off 5% of her max health per second. Okay, here's her active. Oh, there's her active. You kind of see the little aura around her. And she's just, remember, she's eating away at her max health with every one of her abilities. I think she just used her turnabout status. She might have got low enough that she took lethal damage. Doing a ton of just... That breath weapon is going off a ton. Oh, and I don't know if I showed you, but she's got energetic and healthy. So when she's using her attacks, she's reducing her max health to do extra damage. And you could see the impact it has on her. Let's look at the damage here. Okay, she couldn't even overtake female Ho. I mean, I didn't expect it, but that's just showing she's not doing a ton with her breath weapon. You need a whole bunch of max health on her, which is doable even by just having her level 700. It's fine. Alright, so let's kind of use them in tandem so you could see maybe the defensive capabilities of both of them. So we'll put the male over here so he can take their damage more. He'll get the buff from female Ho. And we'll kind of split up the enemies like this a little bit. Let's see how it goes. She's just going to probably be breath weaponing the whole time. Here's a nice heal. There's her breath weapon. And remember, it reduces her own health. But she's immune to it reducing her health when he puts his active on her. So the possibility is maybe don't even put Pure Heart on him and just give him focused, and then giving give him Pure Heart but don't give him focused because he doesn't need the focused because she keeps pumping him full of energy if you're putting him with a female Ho. But what's really nice here is when he puts his active on the female, Esterir, when she uses her active or her ultimate and her health is being reduced, the immunity prevents that. That's a pretty awesome combo, if you ask me. That just means you have to worry. Like, this kind of is a tandem release in a way. So let's check this out. Maybe if we need more stun and we need their constitution recovery to go down, and if we need their attack speed to go down, we can do this. And then maybe with him, then you give him the Pure Heart and focused. So, because he will tank one of them while she tanks the other. But honestly, I would put someone awesome in that, like just a suit like Phoenix in that P1 position. Okay, she's using her ult. It didn't hit the back row, so you can see the range of this thing because she was knocked back by the male Sally Horn. Female Ho healing everybody, but I really like the male. I think he has potential. If you have a team that has another tank that's really hard to kill, or just a champion that's hard to kill, it gives him enough time to revive if he takes enough damage, which is likely because he uses his ult and he drains damage from the two people that he targets. But with that too, if he uses his immunity after that, I think he's immune as he takes that damage too. So he is pure tank. He's pretty awesome. Like, you could see him casting the immunity constantly in this battle. That was a nice battle, so you could kind of see all their abilities working in tandem. Now just imagine if you have more synergy. Because I gotta say, she is pretty good with him. I think it goes really well, but I'd rather have like a big damage dealer. Like, watch this. Like, notice the active shield from the male dragon. Okay, see, there it is. Everybody's immune. And then she was able to pull in somebody with her active. Now look, her ult's ready to go off, and look how many people are all stacked up. Boom. Interrupts, does damage. Okay, there's the shield again. Immunity pulls in again. That could be a really strong combo. Those two right there. Just with the female polar bear using her active all the time, bringing him in. Look, now he's taking her damage, both of their damage with his ult. Very strong combination. Like, maybe we'll do some arena with that. Let's do some brainstorming. All right, here we go again. So, and then what if the female was involved, but she was more, honestly, I kind of just would stick with the male. I think the male has a lot of synergies with other champs. And you just saw with the female polar bear, that went really well. So let's look back at our roster to kind of see what we were building down here. Is the very last one I had going on. So remember, giving him somebody to just focus on. So as I mentioned before, maybe having the female Ho involved in this group. And that gives, again, plenty of healing to the entire team, including female Akuna, and it gives female Akuna time to build. And as she builds, her shield and her max health goes up. So does his every time he uses his ult. So, and then we have the male Lume who's able to resurrect more people. Well, let's see how this goes in the arena a little bit, and just to kind of test it, see, have some fun with it. We'll try to find a few people that are close to the same might. See how they do. Oh, that's the Lexus tournament. Hopefully everyone did well this season. It was I learned a lot this season. Actually, from Valley, I'm using all 3 groups a lot, and I've learned a lot. Okay, so let's see what our might will be at with this group. Everybody, you should always use your rosters. It just helps organize your teams, organize your, your strategy. So what do you think? How are we looking? Oh, that's a bit overkill. So I'll find somebody closer to that. But honestly, most people that are close to that, I'm going to have to probably punch down. Because most people that are close to that are just, like Vruma, super strong. Y'all have seen me fight him. Alright, Athena. As we leveled up together. So it's kind of poetic. So all level 700, so I feel better about this. A male Corbett, male Water and Sun, those are common enemies to go against. So let's see how this team does in regards to protection. I am punching down a little bit, but bear with me. Alright, challenge, using a card, here we go. This is going to be good. Good luck, Athena. I'll turn off ×2 if it's on. Yep, it is. Alright, so they all go for the tank. That's what we wanted. Okay, he's immune though right now. So is Romulus. Romulus uses his lightning to just do some quick damage. Now look at his attack jumping. All the while, the whole enemy team is focused on the tank. Now the tank uses his ult to absorb damage. He's making Romulus always immune there. We got tons of heals going off in the back line with female Lume. We got shields going on with female Akuna. We did almost die there, though. Good job, Athena. Like, that was pretty rocking. I don't know if we have enough CC on this team. That's why it kind of is going to have to just rely on survivability. And I don't know if that's going to work against someone like Ors. Which, okay, let's go through the punishment. Ors has got a really good team. Alright, here we go. Let's see how quick the tank dies. And then you can see his passive go off a little bit. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we go in. He's tanking the whole enemy team. Oh, big shield. We got a big shield. Immunity. Good. And a big shield. We got Romulus protected. Male Lume heals it. Okay, this Scarlet's going to hurt. Oh, no. With, female Lionstone. This is going to wipe my whole team. Oh, man. Yep. Okay, you could see the stone, though. And then we still lost because there was no one out there so that he could revive. Good job, Ors. Oh, so strong. Okay. I wouldn't mind someone who can beat me or at least kill the tank. I'd like someone who could kill the tank, and then we can kind of show you the revive. That would be nice. Mosku. You probably got a good team. Again, I'm punching down, sorry. Let's see how you do. Kind of a lower level male Water and Sun. It gives us a chance here. But my Romulus is pretty ramped up. So, alright. But the point is, we're trying to protect that Romulus. We're giving him energy so he could fear anyone close to him. And he's using his active electricity, and that's really murdering. Oh, yeah. And we'll look at the damage from this. You're going to see it's essentially the name of the game is Protect Romulus. The problem is you really need some CC, and so I'm thinking about putting in a female Galabar. That might just round it out. I'd probably have to take out the male Lume, but I think that would still give enough healing towards, the male Lume is healing so much, but it would give a lot of healing towards female female Akuna who needs it. So you can see how much damage just that. See, and it's just the game is protect Romulus. Just keep him alive. Okay, here's a good one. Nope, he's got male SK. Supia also has male SK, I believe. No, but Scarlet should demolish. So what were we talking about putting in for who? Let's see. Just more protection. Female Galabar. Who? Maybe female Galabar in for male Lume. We won't be able to get our ults off as soon, but that might be okay because Romulus's auto attack is still, and he's getting the P1 energy buff from female Ho. So, yeah, I think we could try this out. We'll do something a little bit more like this. No, I like this. Because female Galabar could take suppression, even though this team doesn't have a suppression. But she also can use the strength for her active heal from the female Ho for the first 10 seconds. Alright, here we go. We got our tank in. Oh, a Balco. That's good to see. Okay, but there's the immunity right there. The Romulus just does his active. It just mulches people. We got some shields here, so this should protect us from Scarlet. Oh, and he's going to absorb people's damage. Look at that. Oh, he absorbed it. He almost died, but she had the shield on him. But that was really nicely done right there. There's the female Galabar, holds everyone in place. Female Ho gave everyone some healing. There's the tanks. He's taken the damage of a couple damage dealers there, I thought. Oh, bam. They're female. Wow. That was a really good fight. Who was that against? That was really fun. Alright, let's try this. I don't think it'll work, but we're all high level except the tank. Oh, this will be fine because we kind of want the tank to die. So male SK against him at this level should be okay. Though he's a tank, so he's still okay. So Scarlet male SK. Oh, no tanks or warriors. So okay, there's the immunity. Romulus is about to ult here, I think, too. Okay, the tank's about to get assassinated. He's a stone. Female Galabar has a shield, so you're going to see the guy resurrect. This is going to be good. Everyone gets stuck. Female Ho comes in and heals up the Pyromancer, or oh, there he is! He's back in the fray. And he puts immunity on, oh, he put it on the Pyro. Oh, that was so cool. So I, of course, can't defeat this team, but let's see if he can resurrect. Nope. So basically, also, if you just have him on a team that lives a long time, I would honestly, here, let's change around the team a little bit. And I think we already fought Mosku, didn't we? Let's find somebody else. Definitely not Moorgrave. Come on. Give me somebody closer to my... Okay, let's do this one. This will be around. Muffmeister. It's always a good fight. So kind of what I was thinking then about longevity. Let's take that out. Let's get the male Lume in there. And then, coincidentally, the male Ho. So let's see how this operates. This is some long-lasting people here. And with some resurrect, the right people are getting affected by male Hoes. Or maybe we can even do something more like... Because it doesn't matter in the positioning now. Yeah, I think this will work. Like that. And then the female Galabar will come up around the male Ho, I hope. So this is going to be interesting. This is the Outlast Them group right here. We got 2 healers in it. We got shields coming in. There's a big shield. There's him using his ult, so he's taking other people's damage. But with him having a shield and taking other people's damage, it eats away at his shield before his life. There's male Lume trying to get his ult off or heal. Uh-oh, everyone's gonna die. The female Galabar was a little too late. And wow, good job of Meister. Oh, he resurrected though. Look, boom. Come on, get the shields rolling. Female Galabar, get your ult off. Oh no. But let's see if she can stay alive and allow him to revive. That would be hilarious. But there is a Phoenix here. So, oh, he's back in the fray. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, watch. He's gonna maybe, oh, he's supposed to put immunity on her right as he resurrected. But maybe he got controlled like right as he came up. Good job, MM. That was really cool battle. Let's try my buddy again, Viagri. But with this new group composition. So, I'm not too keen on male Lume. Just because he's lower level. But let's give this a shot again. Let's give it one more go, just to see how it does. And this female Galabar come up around the male Ho to tank? I don't know. I'd like to see that. So, it looks like the main tank... Yep, she did. That's good. Keeps them all in the middle. Ooh, we need a shield on him. Okay, he just used his ult, so he's taking other people's damage. Female Galabar needs to go off quick. Oh, it's not going to be quick enough. Oh, his male SK already has immunity. Oh, and there goes the just destruction. Male Ho then pulls people into the middle, but it doesn't even matter because my whole team was destroyed. Good job, man. All right, so you kind of got a little gist there of how he works. I think he's a really cool champion, but he just needs to be brought up to level 700. He needs the right traits. It just kind of use him to protect your team. The problem is he just protects your team. He doesn't create an offensive crowd control. He doesn't add in any offensive way. But if you have a huge offensive team already, then he just kind of amplifies it. Like, let's go back to our team making again real quick. Oops. Hello, female Silken Ground. So since he resurrected, let's just get male Lume out of there. Let's kind of do this. We want to focus on, we can have longevity. He can have another tank with him. A lot of people have female Galabar as well. So let's do something like this. He'll be the primary tank. She'll be the secondary tank. But he'll put the immunity on her. Or actually, what we can also do is put like Romulus right there. Say we have Phoenix in here. She can come up around... Or, no, we'll put her right here. So she'll pull people in, but he'll be shielding Romulus. We put a Phoenix in there for some crazy damage. And Sanguine, and then we put the male Acuna in there for some stunnage, and let's see how this kind of team rocks. We have a little bit of healing with female Galabar, and I believe mine has Pure Heart, so she could potentially proc earlier, which would be great. I don't know the power of this, but it could be a little higher just because it's got some higher level people. Let's attack Johnny slow. His team's not slow. His team's really fast. But we'll just go down to our bottom roster and choose the team and give it a go. So let's see if he protects the Romulus, or you could put the Phoenix up there just so she can hit more people with the active. Let's look how this goes with Johnny, because he also has Bulko. So Romulus comes up, using the A jump attack. Oh, my tank died quick, and then, oh, there's the stun from male Acuna. My female Galabar is just getting whacked by female Alma. Like, we need a stun ASAP. We get a lot of ults from everybody going off, including Romulus's Fear, which does nothing. Male Acuna freezes people. Oh, yeah, our dude came back, though, so we still have our tank. Romulus, his attack is bouncing to every enemy right now, so you can just see their life chunking away. Phoenix hopefully can can shred them up. Okay, there's the male taking more people's damage. He protected Ron. Oh, and then it forced him into his cocoon. But at least he gave him crowd control. Maybe just enough crowd control to be able to win the match. Oh, wow. That's really good. And that was punching up. That was a really good fight. Good job, man. Okay, let's try it with Orpheus, too. Sorry for hitting you again, Orpheus. I know it's not the arena challenge, but this will be a good chance to go against Wood Scourge, see how he does with that. All right, here we go. I should have moved Phoenix up. My bad. But Romulus is doing pretty good. And remember, he has a higher chance to fear people if he's up there near the front. So he's bouncing to all three. Oh, wow. Phoenix just hit all three of them. We got frozen, or they got frozen. Lionstone with the big guns. We're trying to just deal back the damage. Oh, dang. That was a crazy, let's see. Romulus, just so much damage. I love that champ. Male Lacuna kind of became more the healer / just CC, which we needed. Female Galabar kind of went off a little later. The tank's been doing really well, even at level 3. Maybe I should summon on him a little bit more and try to get him higher level, because I kind of like that. Like I mentioned, look, he's got no damage. So at least that tells you don't ever need strength on him. You don't ever need... Loyal might do really well on him too, now that we're thinking about it. If you just want him to be pure, but I would rather him die and be able to come back and be able to buff the team somehow. I think that would be really good. You always put Last Wish on him even. And then Phoenix, look at this. So she does as much damage, almost identical to my Malakuna, and she's got the execute and damage reduction, which is nice. But she doesn't have the healing that Malakuna has. So just showing how awesome that champ is. So good job, Orpheus. You did sorry I hit you multiple times. I'll lay off you. Let's try someone else. Let's try Vruma. Vruma's really tough. And basically, if you don't crowd control the male water and son of Vruma, you die. So, that's what's probably going to happen here. Let's see this go. And like I mentioned, the female polar bear would be really fun to play with this tank. Esterir. There's the jump and attack. Okay, he put the immunity on Romulus and himself, which is really... Oh, no, he put it on... Did he put that on... Oh, there it is. Oh, no, that's the Icy from the Malakuna healing. Uh-oh, male Corbett. We get the female Galabar off, but it's not enough. It's not enough. There's the fear from Romulus. Okay, is the... Oh, Vruma even killed us before the egg, the frozen egg, was able to come back. Good job, Vruma. What a good team. All right, Ezra. Ezra's got a great male SK, which would be interesting to try in this setup. So let's do it. And then also, I'm going to try something more like this. Let's see how this goes. I kind of want to split their front line a little bit. But the Dawnbreaker's going to hit my Romulus really hard right at the start. Romulus's attacks jumping. Oh, whoa, never mind. He died from Romulus really quick. Oh, wow. We just had the... Oh, he's draining damage. Oh, wow, we just had the upper hand there completely against Ezra. Good job, Ezra. Let's try Ors. So, and having the Phoenix in the middle, maybe because the tank gets up there and directs almost their whole team, it lines them right up for the Phoenix. Let's see. So all three of them are up there. There's the Phoenix, hit on all three. The male's taking the damage from the male Acuna, and it looks like female Galabar. It's a bummer that he keeps putting that on female Galabar. I don't feel like she needs it. But he died. He's in an egg. Let's see if he can resurrect in time. Oh, he's back! And look, he put the immunity. That's what's supposed to happen when he resurrects. Here comes the stun. Let's see if it goes off in time. Oh, with the ult. Tons of damage. Uh-oh. Lionstone just got interrupted, I think. Oh, he died again. He's in the chrysalis. Let's see if we can get another stun before the male water and sun starts pulsing. If not, Scarlet's gonna ult. Let's see. Oh, the tank is back again! This is a perfect fight. Alright, so he's in there. He's granting immunity to my male Akuna. Uh-oh, we're gonna need it with the Scarlet. Oh, man, it saved them both from the Scarlet ult. Alright, he's about to die again. Male water and sun with the ult, pulsing. Okay, he's taking damage a little bit from male Akuna. Male water and sun's almost out of energy. Oh, perfect. Right when, here comes Scarlet. It hurts, but I had that icy. Is the tank coming back for another time? Oh, he's back. Oh, yeah, and he put the immunity just where we needed it, but the male water and sun started pulsing again. Gonna get more energy, having more, enemies out there, because, he's chrysalis again. But I got the icy heal on myself. Okay, here's the stun. It's going to get Scarlet. Good. We need to keep her down. And then here comes the immunity, hopefully. We need it. We need the immunity, quick. Oh, the male Akuna. Oh, this is such an epic fight. Oh, they took out the water and sun. Can you believe this? Okay, here goes the Scarlet. What's going to happen? Oh, did we just have immunity? Nope, but he's healing from the male Akuna. Oh my goodness. Look, 16 seconds. Is this going to happen? Oh my God. That was the fight of the year. That was the best fight I've seen in a long time. Ors, major props. That was super fun. Look at your Scarlet's damage. I mean, even wiping out your male water and sun, your Scarlet is so strong. But I want to point something out. My male Akuna and that tank. Did you see that? Did you see how far in that went? That was so cool. And they were able to just slowly out-damage him. And remember, the male Akuna passive, the trait, is the clan trait, is healing reduction, con reduction. So... oh, man, what an epic fight. All my damage dealers basically died early. And the male Akuna, look at all that healing. Oh, my goodness. And by the end, I bet that tank's health was out the roof. Like, you saw how many times he ulted and he came back to life? That was the fight. That was the fight we wanted for this video, and we got it. Ors, way to go. That was cool. All right, we're done in the arena. Let's give it a little breather. We can't do Luxus. We don't have Guild Conquest going on. Let's see if we can give them a shot here in Valley of Conquerors. Because these teams, these are some mean enemies. These are some mean teams that I'm going against. Okay, it's good. We got a little energy here. And let's bring them into our main squad, shall we? Oh, that's not our main squad. Let's bring them into the main lineup here. So I have the male Askavarg, but I'm going to not use the male Askavarg. I'm going to use the new male tank. Askavarg's nice. It's just so disruptive to the enemy. It's, I would say, probably one of the best just tanks. Best of any champs, really. Just because that disruption is so powerful. Alright, so let's bring in our new guy. Oh boy. Let's see how he does here. I'm a little nervous for this. Alright, here's my team. A female hoe up here. We still want... cool, and then he can guard one of the people in the front row. I forget, since he's technically not in the front row. We'll see how this lines up. It might be pretty fun. If it goes well, you never know. This guy could change my mind. Let's see who we got down here. Hannibal. Let's go against you. I'm punching up. Hannibal's real strong. He's got our mill. But I want to give this composition a test here. All right, Hannibal. Hannibal's a really good player. He's always active. Major props to you. Okay. So my, I don't like this. My male SK is getting too much attention, too much oh, he's immune. He's protected. Oh, that worked out. Oh, no, it might not have. Female self-host going off. There's the ult. Okay, so my tank died, but let's see if he has the ability to come back here. Oh, he's back! And we get the win. That was kind of cool. And think of if he would have been a little bit stronger. That might have been fun. All right, Hannibal, let's assess here. My male SK definitely got the win on that one with the assistance from the female hoe. Male Water and Sun was able to go off, but I think you had a Lion Stone go off. That might have been what helped you just demolish my female self-host and my female hoe. So that was really cool. That was a fun fight. Here's a little strategy for y'all. Because it's a 7-minute wait before we get any kind of resurrect, I'm going to plop them down right here. And this champ could be potentially awesome to time out battles in Valley of Conquest or Champions. It could potentially really time people out because he makes let's go ahead and take this. I'm sick of not having a gate. We were all forced back. In fact, yellow and purple have mid. They're kind of rocking us right now, but good job, Hannibal. That was a fun fight. And again, developers, if any of you watch this, please fix Valley so that maybe it takes more diamonds to play, or there's a better reward for doing all the activity points. For those of you who don't know, if you do all these things, you get the 1,000 diamonds instead of 750 diamonds. And also, a big push I'm doing in my valleys now is, who cares if people take mills? You get one orange book every very infrequent. And that's such a central node to be able to control an enemy, their movement, so that they can't go to the middle and they're forced down the lanes. And mooches, people who just mooch in this game, I'll show you one. I think we have one on our team right now. It's already been a couple days, and look, this Agor, he didn't even move maybe he moved his team around, but he's got a good team, but he's not playing at all, and so he's essentially mooching. And when you do this mill truce, you allow the mooches to just be able to get all these orange books. Let's not allow that. Let's put our foot down against mooches, okay? It's really aggravating. And it opens up the game. It allows it to be played how it's supposed to be played. It's a lot of fun. Another thing I gotta say is, load your teams up. Like, I'm guilty of not doing it right now, but load your teams up. Let's play at the best of our ability so that everybody gets a fair shot. In fact, here, I want to put in how my teams normally look. Okay, I've got the female hoe taken, so let's keep the Corbett in there. The Romulus normally doesn't join this team. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to readjust here. But yeah, if you're going to move your teams up or be at a gate, it's really nice to just have your teams so that other people can fight you. And then they can improve their teams. It makes the game a lot more fun. This is one of my good speedy teams. Just get in there and destroy before ults are even thrown away. Yeah, I remember we just got our mill back, so put somebody in there so you can at least get those activity points. That's really the point of the mills in here. And if you happen to get an orange book here or there, that's great. But we really want to be able to use the entire map. And that goes both ways. I like it when people attack me, and like if they happen to take my mill, guess what? Anytime I'm sent back to my main camp, I get like 120 energy. So I can basically move again, which is really nice. Okay, so we did the arena. We did that. There's nothing else we can really do. Yeah, I like the male a lot. I don't think the female's really worth anything, especially if you got to go to 300 to get the mythic. That's kind of a bummer. No one really likes to do that. But I think the male definitely has some potential. I think when he becomes available at the companion store, I'll go ahead. That's probably when I'll go ahead and attack. I've saved up my tank fodder, so I really can be able to level him up and get him up there. Because, again, say he's got Dutiful and it works well, maybe putting this guy with male choir. So you just have this crazy resurrection team with some maybe male Lume and a super big damage dealer like a Romulus just to get people off of him. And just knowing that you got so much protection just from your tanks and just this team that keeps coming back and annoying the heck. Male Galabar, that's a good thing. But you do need to get a very high damage dealer in there to possibly kill off any of their high damage dealers or their executors or people that reduce healing. So maybe a male Bloom would do well with that group because he has the ability through his passive to be able to last a long time. So let's look at that real quick. Sorry, I'm keeping you later and later. You can cut the video off anytime you want. But this is just some strategy thinking with the new guy. So we want to keep the female Galabar. So we want to live a long time. I'm going to search by stars because I have some high rating people and this is using like non-traditional champions too. So maybe a male Galabar as well. Maybe not. Oh, sorry. I'm looking for my male choir. He's really high up there. Okay. Say male choir, and then the female Galabar lasts forever. And then maybe, this would just be pure evil, I think. You get in the Miss Shields, and then you could do male Ho here, just to get more damage, because you're going to need it to build up, and it helps her, or her auto attacks helps him. And so this is kind of what I was thinking. So you get the healing from female Galabar. You have no damage on this team, by the way. So the point would be to outlast, outbuff, you might want a Brave on here, maybe a Devout just to help initially with male Lume, just to kind of just make sure you outlast that first 10 seconds or so. And if any of these guys, if male choir dies or the Esterir, then you're just even more powerful. So maybe something like this. Yeah, that is a really interesting group. Let me level up that male. No, I don't even know if I have enough gold. Yeah, so we'll mess with that another time, but we'll do that in one of the Nomish schools of strategy, because I think the male choir, I've always been a fan. I've always thought that he has a bunch of potential, but there's never been a group out to be able to utilize what he's got. So remember, this isn't a team. This is a timeout team. This is a team that just lasts the initial onslaught, and then female Akuna has to be able to just overcome later on. So with that being said, maybe giving her the immunity from the male Estorir. So she's in the front row. The male choir has a group stun, and yeah, I think something like this would look good. We would need to put a free spirited on someone just to help male and a devout, and maybe get male or female Galabar going quicker. So maybe if she tanks a little bit like this. And then he really doesn't need immunity, because the more damage, like, it's okay if he dies. So maybe something a little bit more like this. That seems kind of fun. Maybe if we can level up the male choir decently here, I can give you a little show. So we get 84 million from that. And then, who are we not using right now? Female Kavak, sadly. Give me your gold. And then we need to search by star, because he's pretty high star. There he is. And then we up his level. Okay, cool. I got him maxed right now. Let's steal some armor from somebody. Maybe somebody that we're just testing out. So, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I had warrior armor on the female, which I'm going to go ahead and just steal that away from her because she doesn't need that anymore. We're done testing her. Like I said, not a fan. I think that there's some moments where she might come in handy. I like the stun from her ult and that it can hit the entire enemy team if they're all in front of you. So positioning's important for her. But yeah, he's got, sorry dude, he doesn't have tank gear. He just has warrior stuff. But let's see what that does for our team now. Female Galabar she's got a little bit of gear. Oh, and then resetting Kavak. We need to give her back her hunter gear or marksman gear. All right, so let's just try. Let's get the male choir's skills up to 11, and then let's just try to see if we time out against a team in the arena. Like this would be so funny because we haven't really built teams like this in forever because it's really hard to time out, and there's so much damage, there's so much healing reduction, and so being able to time out a team is very rare. But potentially this new tank has the potential to do that. Say you're holding a node in Valley, say you have the Citadel, and people just can't burn this resurrection, just healing, this protection team down at all. And my male Lume does have Brutal to help his heals, but also he's got Steadfast that just helps a little bit more whenever he is taking skill damage. And it's got a pretty short cooldown on that. So here's the one we're going for the male choir. It's this resurrecting when the enemy dies or when one of your team dies. So what I'm wondering is if the two tanks can bounce back and forth, essentially. Like, as long as male choir stays alive, then the male dragon will come back alive. Well, if the male dragon dies while male choir is dead, he should pop back up, and they're just going to, like, essentially resurrect each other back and forth. So, let's see. This will at least be humorous, if not very entertaining. Same thing. Humorous. Oh, I guess entertaining, humorous, different. So, hey, we'll give you a chance, Ezra, to redeem yourself here. I'm going to come at you again. This is our new roster, though. This is a trial run. Hopefully you're okay with it. Sorry for hitting you multiple times, but there's a high chance, because you got Askavarg, there's a high chance that you could just overrun this team. So here we go. Let's give it a... Yeah, so she's going to get the immunity. Or maybe we should just put her in the back row like this. Okay, let's see this. And he'll put immunity on the other two tanks. So we'll see how this goes. The female hopefully can use her active on more people. Female Galabar up top. Okay. So they rush in. We're slow as can be anyway, so we still have good. All right, male choir, just put his active shield on, or maybe that was female Akuna. So male choir uses his ult to silence a couple people. Female Galabar just entangled him. Uh-oh, the male SK just went off. Uh-oh, he's going to start eating people. Tank's chrysalis form. Hopefully he can come back. Female Galabar's trying to go off again. She gets killed. Male Lume. Oh, the tank's back. But we didn't. Good job, Ezra. Redeeming yourself. Rocking my team. Alright, so that didn't work. Let's try somebody closer to the might that we're at. Let's try... Supia also has a male SK. I just don't think it's going to work very well. Vruma just demolishes me. Come on, give me... We might have to punch down just to see if they can... Yeah, we'll put... Northwest Cluedo, you're up. We'll see if you can get through my defenses, or if I can time. You win either way if this times out, so it'll be some points for you. There's another male Askavarg. Okay, so we get shields on himself and the female Galabar. Female Akuna puts the shield on male Choir, who starts to use his ult to silence some of their casters there. Female Akuna threw her active in the back row. Okay, their male Water and Sun is healing their team. We've got shields going right now. Oh, female Akuna bombing the back row again. Male Askavarg using the ult so we can't get to him. Male Lume putting the ultimate on, who is that? Male Choir something? Alright, one of our guys needs to die here, so we can see how this resurrection is going to go. Male Selphos. Maybe I punched a little too far down. Sorry about that. My celestial bonds are pretty nuts, so. Go team, resurrection. Complete resurrection team. With shields and everything. Okay, but I kind of need the enemy to peck off my numbers. Good job, Cluedo. Sorry about that. Alright, Muffmeister, we're coming at you one more time with our longevity group. You have some heavy burst. Let's see if we can last through it. I'm not sure. Alright. Female Galabar. Okay, male Lume. There's the shield on the male Choir. It was on the female Galabar. Male Choir had his active shield, which stuns. Okay, my male's down. He's in a chrysalis form. Let's see if he can get the resurrection. Oh, male Lume goes down. So my male Choir is dead. Female okay, so anyone I would consider damage dealers. We're back in the chrysalis form. Female Galabar's lasting right now. Male Choir might be able to get resurrected. No, there's if my male tank dies again, male Choir will resurrect. Here goes my female Galabar buying herself some time. She's got the execution on her from Phoenix, so can't heal as well. But now my dude's taking the damage from the female Galabar with his ult. And then hopefully he puts immunity soon. Female, okay. Oh, but my male Choir's back up. He's like, hey, I'm back in the fray. I'm coming. Okay, he better ult quick or he's going to get executed. Oh, and that's the fight. Imagine all level 700s bouncing back and forth, just all these people resurrect. You know, honestly, you probably don't need male Lume. You might be able to just go almost a pure tank team with female Galabar kind of healing, the tanks bouncing back and forth, like maybe going that male Bloom route. Let's check it out real quick. Well, sorry, my male Bloom's not max level, but so I really like the new guy with the male Choir because they'll bounce back and forth. The female Galabar is almost a guaranteed survivalist, and female Akuna stays alive quite often too. So if you could just somehow have a damage based tank, like maybe instead of male Ho, or having male Ho instead of the problem is the female Akuna, she just gets so low life that the male SK normally gets her. So she dies really quick. Like, you think she's going to last a while, but she dies so quickly. The male Ho does get progressively better. So maybe we could try something like this. Oops, I accidentally hit attack. Let's see how it goes. And anyone who dies early, the male Ho is just going to get stronger and stronger. So we got the male choir already taken, male Don's ult, but he gets the big shield from female Akuna. There's the invulnerability going on. Female Galabar ult goes off. But that triggered the male Dawnbreaker, so they have a ton of... They're about to bombard us with all their ults at once. Here, okay, my male Esterir, my male dragon's about to die. He just got executed, so he's a stone. Now, here's the problem is, okay, female Galabar might have just bought us a little bit of time. Male Ho... Oh, my male Esterir can't even... Good job. Was that Ezra? Good job, Ezra. You took me out again. Alright. Hell Satan. Let's get this in. Let's see if we can outlast this dude. All level 700s. Got the male Warbringer. I'm a big fan. Let's see it in action. So we got all the tanks going. Front row action. Samir pushing them back into our team. Female Akuna with the huge shield, but no healing right now. She needs to use her Pyro Plume and turn it back to health because, like, look at that. She has, like, no life. But the team pulls it off. Oh, there she goes. Pyro Plume changes over. We get the... Oh, wow. Punching down heavily, though. But I just wanted to see the male Ho against a decent, like... I want to try against Supia, which would be perfect right now. Oh, Beelzebub has got a really solid team. Let's try here. Little punch down, but not too bad. Like solid members of the team. All right. The warriors are all at their tanking. Male Ho reduces their strength as is active. AoE damage right there. There's the male choir kind of using his ult, keeping them silenced. We got Pyro Plume from female Akuna that's helping out a bunch right now. Any of her shields now have a AoE effect, so the closer everybody is, the more damage they're taking. Male Ho, I think, might be at full capabilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe he only gets 6 flames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might need to readjust my video or leave comments. That's all I'm seeing for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So that changes things. He's not as powerful as I thought. But 6 times 8, he still gets 48% damage absorption, which is still powerful. All right, let's try someone else. There's Supia. All right, Soup, let's see if we can... It's pretty close. And Supia's under-mited. It's ridiculous. All right, here we go. We both have Bolko. Who's the Esterir going to put the shield on? He hasn't used his active yet that I can see. There goes female Akuna with the big shield on male Esterir. So if male Esterir uses his ult now, the shield will eat a lot of that. Oh, man, but we'd take a bunch. Male Ho's able to pull everybody in. There's the female Galabar getting that. Now, okay, male choir just uses active, which will break and does a stun to everybody, which is helpful. My female Akuna is so close to dead. Like, the female Galabar heal's not stacking up. We haven't got any of the... Okay, male Esterir's dead, so we got 6 seconds until he revives, if we can last that long. Female Akuna's dead from the Scarlet ult. Okay, male Esterir's back, and he instantly puts his shield, which is messed up, on the female Galabar immunity instead of the... So maybe he always puts his ult on the P1 position. So I'm going to move the male choir with the female Galabar and see what happens there. So we get the Esterir ult again. He goes off. He died. I didn't see if it boosted the male choir's hit points, but he's back, and the male choir could die right here. Okay, the male choir's dead. So male Ho is really getting amplified because we're already in battle. There's the female Galabar ult. The male Ho has pulled their whole team all together. Oh, this is going to be tough. But the male Esterir, he just drained everybody's damage, which was nice. Male Ho's ulting, bringing the whole enemy team back into the middle. The male choir stood back up. Someone must have died. We're at 43 seconds. Okay, there's the Scarlet hit. It might kill Esterir. No, he got healed, I think, from female Galabar's passive with the ult. Sorry, the ult. Male choir just resurrected a whole bunch. Oh, wow. This was the most even battle that we've had. It wasn't as great as the one against, I forgot who that was, but it was fantastic. But this was still really good battle. Supia, nice. Thank you. All right, so let's go against Vruma again. Let's see if we have any kind of hope here. So I'm thinking female Akuna isn't a good mix. Just because we don't have enough healing. So maybe even another tank, someone that just protects is... Because look, right now, the male Corbett is taking out this male Ho big time. Male Ho uses his ult, doesn't pull people in. Female Galabar uses her ult, though. So now I can get healing on my male Ho. He just got the huge shield from female Akuna. Okay, Escarir's down. So now we have his first... Oh, no, my male Ho's down, too. Female Akuna's down. And then we get male choir. Oh, wow. Esterir didn't even last at all. But male choir's not going to be able to last to allow him the third resurrection. Okay. Really good. Really good. So, I got to say, not a big fan of female Akuna in this group because people are already... So, maybe the male Lume instead. So, we got an epic battle out of Ors. We got an epic battle out of Soup. So, Vruma just demolished us. So, not even a point in going against Vruma. Geodachan. Let's go against this. It's punching down a little bit, but look, we're putting in a level 560 with male Lume. So it's a little bit closer. A little bit. But the point is we just need to my team just needs to survive. I will survive. All right. Male choir with the active. It might get the stun off on everybody. Male Ho's got another male Corbett on him, just harassing him. Okay, enemy gets stunned, but there's immunity on male Water and Sun, who the enemy male Water and Sun's about to go off. Escarir's female Galabar and male Ho. Oh, man, that just rocked my whole team. That Scarlet was so strong. Oh, but the male Ho got the male Lume ult off. Okay. Male Esterir is back. Male Choir's back. Oh, man. It's a battle steal. Esterir died, so male Choir got healed. Male Ho bringing everybody to the center. Oh, my God. This fight is epic. That worked exactly how I wanted it to work. Oh, man, that was so good. Look at that male Ho damage, and that's the point. He's a late game champ, or a late battle champ. Can we watch that again? That one was so good. Let's watch it. Oh, yeah. So, that Scarlet just wrecked my team. Let's watch the male Lume. So, he uses his active, so we're able to get our ults off a little quicker with female Galabar rooting him. And then male Lume gets his ult off on male Ho. You can see that right there. Female Galabar gets everyone down. Male Choir takes less damage because he's in mid-ult. So that's why he's the only one to live. Male Esterir going into his thing. But male Ho got the male Lume ult. So male Corbett wasn't strong enough to kill male Ho. Male Ho brings everyone to the center. And male Choir is just like struggling to get him. I think his active went off. And that gave him the shield and the stun, which then the male Ho has just generated so much strength by that point. That was awesome. I think that's the team right there. Maybe take female Galabar out, but she's already level 700. so I don't have to mess with that. She lives for a long time already. Maybe just move it around a little bit. Oh, 3 epic battles. Let's see if we can get one more with Viagri. So let's try Melchior over here. See if he gets the immunity. Or maybe let's do it like this. Yeah. Because it's okay if our male choir dies. It also, remember, the sooner male choir dies, the sooner male hoe is boosted. And male choir will come back as soon as Esterir dies. So male choir takes the brunt. He gets the immunity from Escarir's active now. So it does hit the P1 position, apparently. Here comes the Scarlet. Get ready, everybody. Male Lume did not have his ult. Okay. Male Lume got his ult on Male Ho. Oh, perfect. And he just got executed, but Male Ho's coming back into the battle. Oh, he didn't have enough time. Oh, man. Good job, Viagri. Just so strong. All right, let's see if there's anyone else we can have an epic battle with. That was so good. Ors, Geodochan, those were great fights. Johnny Slow, good fights. Cluedo, good fights. Viagri, good fights. Hans Satan, good fight. Supia, amazing fights. All right, so I don't think we're getting anybody else. Orpheus, sorry, man, we're going to hit you one more time for the video. I think you're going to be able to rock this team. I'm punching up heavy, so this is on you, my man. All right, here we go. The final battle for the video. Female Galabar is going to put her active on people to drain life right there. I don't know if she's got healing reduction, but male Lume just removed everybody's Balco, I think. But oh wow, enemies going off. Female Galabar's trying to get the entangling in. Escarir's dead. Male Lume hasn't gotten his ult off yet. But everybody's in the middle already. Notice Male Hose, before he ulted, he had enough charges. All right, there's the Male Lume. We might have just outlasted their onslaught. Male Escarir's already died and come back. He just got healed heavily from something. It must have been Male Lume active. Male Choir rejoined the battle. Oh, yeah. And so there's Male Lume ult on somebody. Male Choir is immune because Escarir, everybody's in the middle now from Male Ho. They're all positioned in the middle. Female Galabar's putting her active on their whole team. Oh, it's crumbling. Oh, wow. What a battle. That was another good one. Good job, Orpheus. 4 incredible battles. And I think we might have found a non-traditional team. And let's look at it again real quick. The male choir, female Galabar, the new guy. And in fact, I might do a couple more summons on him just because I really like what I just saw. Male Lume and Male Ho, oh my goodness. Yeah, hey, I got you here. Let's do a few more summons. Let's go up to 120. Or let's go ahead and get a mythic, shall we? Let's do this. It's time. All for content, right? I think my video's going way over. Let's see where we're at on this. Oh yeah, we've gone over, but let's do these summons. We'll finish up here, and that'll be good. Come on, good summons. Come on, good summons. So, here we go. Yeah, I decided I like them. After this video, I like them. Oh, ×5! Yeah! That's exact. And the female gold tongue needed that. Oh, man. Female spider needed that. Oh, that was a really good one. Right off the bat. Come on. Let's keep going. Give me another ×5. Give me another ×1. That's good. I need the male Lume. That's who I'm trying to get to 15 star next. I don't think I needed anybody else. All right, here comes some more fodder at 100. Come on, ×5, please. ×1. I've already gotten 7 in 3 pulls. That's good. Do I need anything else really bad? Nope. Let's go ahead and get these, both of them here. That's helpful. Then I can actually I probably won't level the female up anymore. Like, I'm not a fan at all, to be honest. I don't like her kit. I think that the female bear, polar bear, was better with how much she reduced fortitude and interrupts. Oh, so we're at 8 companion parts. That's nice. There's a male. That's what we needed. Everybody, okay, here's the 120, so we'll get 5 companion parts from this. Oh, low might, so come on. Oh, yeah, times 2, so we're at 10 companion parts. That's nice. Do I need anything else from here? The female Lume is nice. So, okay, now we're going towards the mythic male. And y'all hopefully know you can upgrade. So I've been using the legendary. You can upgrade to the... Oh, this is a big might one. Let's see what we get. Oh, female Dravapala, who I can already make. We get a female dragon. That was a really, really bad one. Got excited for nothing. Come on, companion parts. Come on, come on. Nothing. Just a female pool. Ow, come on. And then here's the mythic male. Here we go. Jeez. I got really shafted in some of those. I guess I'll go to 170 here. I didn't want to, but here's the mythic male. We can make him... I would show y'all how to... You just use the mythic male in the ascension, and that will upgrade his rarity. If you want that, you know, which you should. All right, 170 is going to get us hopefully a ×5 companion parts. Hopefully. Yeah! God, that's great. Oh, that's huge. That made it worth it. We got a couple ×5. That's better pools than I've had in recent. Like the Acuna. Oh, yeah. Get that ×5. Let's see where we're at on the 37. Okay. Over halfway. At 150 pools, you should be at 30 companion parts. So we're 7 over. That's a real healthy lead. That's really nice. I could dig that. I need to upgrade the male. Oops. I'll just do it in the video real quick. Make it a little bit longer. Anyone who doesn't want to see this can go ahead and stop. So, let's make sure I have enough fodder that I need to upgrade him. Here he is. And I need 2 of him. And I have 4 of him, 1 being mythic. So, I upgrade the mythic to where he needs to be. So he's one of the 4 stars that I'm using in the Ascension. And then the other one, I'm going to use the Epic. And I don't really care for the female, honestly. So I think I'll hold on to her just for a little bit longer. I don't think it matters right now. So I have 2 of him. Now I think I needed 2 of just any. Let me double check. 2 of him and 3 of any. So I'm going to upgrade the male choir. I don't care for her. Alright, there's 1 of 3. Who else? I got a ton of her. Get rid of Mel Galabar. And then I got plenty of female lion stones. So I'll go ahead and get rid of the blue ones. I used the green ones for marriage and trying to move traits over. So see, it says up here, upgrade rarity to mythic. And he was legendary before. Going ahead and upgrading him here. And yes, you're consuming a mythic. Are you cool with that? And boom. We now have him at 9 stars. And let's see, if it only takes 2 more, I think we could potentially get 1 more upgrade on him. Oh, it takes 3. Do I have one of those quick ones that I can pop one out? No. I don't. Should we try one more pool, see if we can get one? Screw it, why not? Come on, I need a male. I won't go to 200 if you give me a male or companion parts. 5 companion parts. Neither. Come on. Come on, I want to upgrade this guy. There's a male. Yay. But all the rest is trash that I already make at Mythic, so that's very disappointing. But we got the male, so we could do one more upgrade. We didn't get any companion parts from those couple pools. That was also disappointing. And now we will ascend the male, and then we'll finish up the video. So again, if you've got what you needed out of this video, there's nothing keeping you here. I'm just kind of upgrading these guys, and if you're bored, you can watch my process if you want. So I think it requires 3 of him and maybe 3 or 4 4-star of anything. So we'll get that going. 3 of him. Oh, I don't care for the male. Remember, a lot of these I'm kind of trying to leave up for marriages to move traits and whatnot. That's all very important. And if you haven't seen my advanced marriage guide, that's a good one to watch. Kind of if you're in a bind or need to move. Like, it's all about organization. Like, this game could come down to organization, and how you organize your champions, how you get all that done is really important. As a female Ascavarg, I don't need. I'm holding on to the female mythic Ascavarg to put on the male stone thrower. I think that would be an interesting combo. See if that works pretty well. It'd be kind of cool. Alright, and I think I have my female lion's stone pretty good, so I don't need a lot of her fodder. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of the rare stuff that I don't need. And I need female Galabar because I'm going to be putting stuff on her, but I just don't need so many female Galabars. Like 3, 2, 3 is probably fine. Like, especially if you're going to change it. If a new trait comes out, you're going to change her around a whole lot. Alright, so there we go. We're ready to ascend. Alright. 10 stars. Impressive. Like I said, I really like this guy. I think I changed my mind after we did this video and we tested him out a little bit. I think he has the potential to be a very interesting guardian. Especially teaming him up with male choir. I think we could call them the Bash Brothers and really put them to work on some people. It'd be really, really kind of cool to see and experiment with. I'd like to eventually get him up at least one more level, because that goes pretty well for... And so, also, I wanted to mention this, sorry, off topic, but it's a bummer that he's only defensive, because that means he's mostly good for just PvP. You don't really need him in PvE, because you just get all your damage dealers out. But I got him at level 400. He's got 56 million energy. He's got a loyal on, which I'll go ahead and leave that for now. And I need to take off the brutal. So remember, group buffs or fast or pure heart and focus, so that he can quickly get off his ult, so he's giving people 1 crowd control immunity, and then also he's taking their damage, which is really helpful, so that they survive the whole onslaught of ults. But alright, that's my video. Hopefully you liked it. The Esterir clan, they seem pretty fun. Like this video, subscribe so you could see, hit the bell so you could see when I release new stuff. Sorry this is a couple days late. I wasn't sure if I was going to pursue these guys. I really didn't want to. Kind of wanted to save my summoning crystals for when there is a good event, something like a mask or whatnot. And also, I have a whole bunch of assassin fodder. So it would be nice if there's an assassin type clan that I'm ready for it. Say if I don't get the mythic, then, or I need to be able to get the companion too. But either way, thanks a bunch for watching, and summon those dragons and let me know in the comments what you think. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.